Welcome, everyone. If you're here, you're probably just like the rest of us, fascinated by the wild, unpredictable world of Jake Paul. From Vine pranks to boxing superstardom, Jake's journey has been nothing short of legendary. But what happens after the lights dim, the crowd roars, and the biggest fight of his life is over? Well, that's where today's story begins, because when Jake Paul stepped out of the ring after facing Mike Tyson, he didn't just walk away with a win, he walked away with a fortune. And what he did next, that's the stuff dreams are made of. Get ready, because this is the story of how Jake Paul cashed out his entire fight purse on a $39 million dream purchase and changed his life forever. Picture this: November 15th, 2024, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The air is electric, the crowd is packed, cameras flash, and the world is watching. In one corner, Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, a living legend. In the other corner, Jake Paul, the YouTube sensation turned boxer with a chip on his shoulder and a point to prove. This wasn't just a fight, it was a global event. Over 65 million people tuned in live, breaking records and making history. The hype was unreal. Would Jake Paul, the internet star, really stand a chance against Iron Mike? Or would Tyson remind the world why he was once the most feared man in boxing? The bell rings. Tyson comes out, swinging his signature ferocity on full display. Jake, though, is calm, focused. He dodges counters and throws punches of his own. Round after round, the two trade blows, the crowd roaring with every hit. 8 rounds of pure adrenaline. And when it's all over, Jake Paul's hand is raised. He's just beaten Mike Tyson. But the real story isn't just the fight, it's what comes next. The payday, the fame, the choices that change everything. Because for Jake Paul, this was just the beginning. So let's talk about the money. The rumors were everywhere. Some said Jake Paul made $40 million. Others speculated it was even more. But Jake himself set the record straight. On the Iced Coffee Hour podcast, he revealed it was like low 30s, low 30 million. Now let's put that into perspective. For most of us, 30 million is an unimaginable fortune. It's the kind of money that changes lives, sets up generations, and opens doors to dreams we never thought possible. For Jake, it's just another big payday in a career full of them. But here's the thing. He didn't just stash that cash away. No, Jake Paul had a plan, and it was bigger than anyone expected. So what did Jake do with his fight purse? He bought a ranch, but not just any ranch. A 39,005,700-acre, jaw-dropping, once-in-a-lifetime property. Imagine rolling hills as far as the eye can see. A massive lodge, guest houses, horse barns, a duck pond, and a 200-foot bluff overlooking Lake Seminole. This isn't just a house, it's a kingdom. Jake has been dreaming about this for over 15 years. Since he was a teenager, he's wanted a place where he could escape the spotlight, ride horses, and maybe even host the wildest parties you've ever seen. Now he's made that dream a reality. But here's what's really wild. Jake isn't just buying this ranch for fun. He's got big plans. Think retreats, events, maybe even his own fight camp. This is a business move as much as it is a lifestyle choice. And it's a statement to the world: Jake Paul is here to stay, and he's building a legacy. Imagine waking up every morning to that view, stepping outside to your own private paradise. That's Jake's life now. The freedom, the space, the possibilities. For a guy who started out making videos in his bedroom, this is the ultimate dream come true. Now let's talk about how this fits into the bigger picture. Jake's net worth is a hot topic. Some say he's close to a billionaire. Others say he's not quite there yet. The Truth Celebrity net worth puts him around 100 million. That's a lot of zeros, but not quite billionaire status. But here's the thing. Jake's not just a boxer or a YouTuber. He's a businessman, an investor, a promoter. He co-founded Most Valuable Promotions. He's got his hand in venture capital with Anti-Fund, and he's invested in everything from sports betting to defense tech to men's personal care. He's got luxury cars, lavish homes, brand deals, and now a 39 million ranch. Jake's building an empire. And with every fight, every business move, he's proving that he's not just a flash in the pan. He's here to change the game. Jake has clarified that while his total net worth, including property, business stakes, and investments, might be close to $1 billion, if you include everything, his liquid assets are much lower. I'm far. Once you start working towards it, it's way harder than you think. And that's $1 billion liquid, he said. So what does that mean? It means Jake Paul is thinking big. He's not just spending his money, he's investing it, growing it, and building something that will last long after his boxing days are over. Let's compare Jake to Mike Tyson for a moment. Tyson made $20 million for the fight, and what did he do? He bought a $13 million mansion in Florida, 6 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, ocean views. For Tyson, it's about enjoying retirement in style. But Jake, he's just getting started. He's got another fight lined up, more business ventures, and now a ranch that's basically its own city. It's a different approach, and it shows just how much Jake is thinking about the future. Tyson's mansion is a symbol of his legacy, a place to relax and enjoy the fruits of his labor. Jake's ranch is a symbol of ambition, a place to build, grow, and dream even bigger. Speaking of the future, let's talk about what's next. On June 28th, Jake steps into the ring with Julio Cesar Chavez, Jr., a former world champion. This is a huge opportunity. If Jake wins, it could open doors to even bigger fights, maybe even Anthony Joshua or Gervonta Davis. Jake's not slowing down. He's got the ranch, the fights, the business empire. He's training hard, staying focused, and proving that he's more than just a social media star. He's a fighter, a promoter, a mogul. And with that new ranch, he's got the perfect place to train, relax, and plan his next move. Who knows what's next? Maybe a return to content creation, maybe more fights, maybe even a reality show. With Jake, anything's possible. Jake's story is a reminder that dreams can come true if you're willing to work for them, take risks, and never back down. From YouTube pranks to boxing, superstardom to a 39 million ranch, Jake Paul is living proof that anything is possible. Let's zoom out for a second. Jake Paul's impact on boxing and entertainment is massive. He's brought millions of new fans to the sport, shattered viewership records, and shown that there's a new way to make it in boxing. His promotion company, Most Valuable Promotions, is shaking up the industry. He's signing top fighters, putting on events that capture the world's attention, and proving that you don't have to follow the old rules to succeed. Jake's not just a boxer or a YouTuber. He's a modern-day mogul building a legacy that goes way beyond his early days on Vine. Love him or hate him, you can't ignore him. He's changed the way people look at boxing, the way promotions are run, and the way athletes build their brands. Jake Paul is a disruptor, a trailblazer, and a force to be reckoned with. Now let's talk about Jake's personal life. He's engaged to speed skating star Judah Leerdam, and they're happier than ever. With his new ranch, Jake's got the perfect place to build a future together. He's also giving back. He founded Boxing Bullies, an organization to help youth combat bullying. For all his flashy spending, Jake's also thinking about making a difference. It's easy to focus on the money, the fights, the fame, but Jake's story is also about family love and giving back. It's about building something meaningful both for himself and for others. So what does all this mean? Jake Paul's 39 million ranch isn't just a purchase. It's a symbol of his success, his ambition, and his ability to turn dreams into reality. It's a smart investment, a statement, and a legacy. Jake's not just showing off. He's building something lasting, something that goes beyond social media trends or boxing matches. He's creating a future. It's a reminder that with hard work, vision, and a little bit of luck, anything is possible. Jake Paul started with a camera and a dream. Now he's a global superstar, a businessman, and a landowner. And who knows, maybe this is just the beginning. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think about Jake Paul's ranch purchase? Is it a smart investment or just another flex? Would you spend your entire fight purse on a dream property? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Jake Paul's latest move, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. There's always more to the story, and I'll be here to bring you the latest. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through Jake Paul's latest move. Until next time, keep dreaming big. Who knows, maybe one day you'll be making your own 39 million dream purchase. See you soon.